Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with another episode. I got kind of some exciting news for the channel. I picked up a pedal kayak. So no more of the little 8-foot kayak. I'm going to be fishing out of this nice 10-foot pedal kayak now from now on. So I just picked it up earlier today. It's actually in really good shape. It's got a little bit of corrosion. It's pretty dirty. The owner said that they had it sitting outside, so I'm gonna do a quick cleanup video, and then we'll talk about maybe what we'll be doing in the future. So stay tuned. Alright, what's up everybody? So I'm just out here today giving the new kayak a good rinse down. You know, I've been looking for a pedal kayak for a while now, and this one just popped up in Facebook Marketplace, and it was local, so it was absolutely perfect. So while I'm cleaning it up for a bit, I figured I'd hop on here and talk a little bit about what I've got planned for the next couple weeks. If you follow the channel, you know I've been itching to do more fishing on the kayak. The Indian River Lagoon has just been something else lately. Between the mangroves, the oyster bars, and all the grass flats, you have no idea what you're going to get into. The reds have been moving in shallow early in the morning, especially around the potholes. I had a buddy of mine tell me he spotted a school of like 15 to 20 tailors over by one of the spoil islands a few days ago. He said they were mudding up the flat pretty good, and that's the kind of thing I'm hoping to get into real soon, you know? So, really, I'm excited about this new kayak. It looks like it's going to be perfect for that too. Super stable, low draft, easy to slide up into some of those spots. I've already got a few little creeks and backwaters in mind that I've been marking on the map on Google Maps. So I just want to get in there first light and see if I can get sight casts on some of the redfish pushing wakes across the flat. Honestly, it's not just about the reds though. I've been seeing a lot of snook action too. Water temps are about right where they need to be for the snook, and the bait has been stacked up along the mangroves and the shorelines. If you find the right point with moving water, man, you're in business. Might even sneak a live mullet in there with these new rod holders, and maybe we'll tow them around the bridges and see what happens. But really what's got me fired up is the chance of getting on some more big trout. Like my previous video, you know, we've been getting some absolute gator trout, and it's just something about this time of year, really. Previous videos we filmed in the squareback canoe, you know, it was evident, right? We had the 24 and the 27. Being able to stand up and sight cast out of this new kayak though, it's going to be an absolute game changer. So anyway, I just wanted to walk you guys through kind of what my thought process was over the next few weeks, you know, as I'm going through and cleaning this thing up. Might end up doing some more videos on tackle, the way I rig things up. I do want to do an install on this eventually too. I want to install a new fish finder on it. So I had an old fish finder from my old boat, and I think I'm going to reuse that one. It's a perfect size for this, so it'd be very handy to be able to go out and find out what depth I'm in, especially around some of the drop-offs. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, just gonna keep rinsing this thing down. Right now I'm using Seabright. They make a black streak remover. The thing is fantastic. It really is. It's like a magic eraser for the boat. And you'll see later, I'm getting every single little black streak off of it. And it's going from being nasty and mildewy and looking like a brand new boat again. Right here in the front is actually what I'm talking about. Right on the front of that bow, that spot is going to completely disappear. It's just going to make it look like it's brand new. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting. I can't believe what I was able to pick this kayak up for. It was under 500 bucks. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And it needed a little TLC, but it didn't need that much. Really, it's a good cleaning, right? So, you know, I'm pretty decent at that, at least with cleaning the boat. So I figured I could do a good job on this too. All right, so kayak's just about all clean.
next part's going to be the most fun, and that's the drive unit. It has a lot of corrosion, just nastiness on it, but we'll get it cleaned up. We're gonna use white vinegar, and I guarantee you it's gonna peel all that stuff right off. So stay tuned. Should be looking real nice here in a little bit after we're done with the drive unit. I'm gonna do some restoration on the black plastic, and then that'll be it. So stay tuned.
Alright, so all I'm doing right now is I got the white vinegar out. I'm going through, I'm wiping down with a microfiber cloth. I'm just getting everything I can off of this drive unit. I could really tell this thing had been left outside. I know that they said they had stored it inside their shed, but there's no chance. It had so much corrosion. It was probably used and then put up wet, I'm thinking. So that white vinegar does a great job of pulling off all the white corrosion on aluminum and stuff, though. So now I'm just washing it down with some boat soap, and I'll give it a good little rinse right here too. You know, get it looking real good.
Alright, ran to the hardware store for a minute so I could get a can of corrosion inhibitor, and I'm going to give the drive unit a good spray down. It looks pretty good, cleaned up pretty decent, but I'm going to hit it with that corrosion inhibitor, and then that should help slow down any corrosion that starts building up. So after that, might start doing the plastics. I don't know. Might do the corrosion inhibitor on the seat too. Actually, I think I will do that first. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm going to hit it with some white vinegar on some of these, the mounting spot. So I'll clean it up real good with some vinegar, and then she's going to be looking real good.
So this corrosion inhibitor is really good stuff. It says right on the can, apply once a year. I don't even know if I apply it that much, because it really does a great job of stopping stuff from corroding faster than it should. And you know, in a marine environment, things corrode very quickly. So I just hit the drive unit with it and then wiped it down with a paper towel, and now basically all I'm doing is using white vinegar on the metal on the seats, just to get everything off of it before I apply that rust inhibitor on there too. And again, same thing, I'm just wiping it on with a paper towel. And you can see it's actually getting shiny already. I checked it a few hours after this, it was still perfectly shiny. So I'm going around right now hitting all the little screws and all the other little pieces of metal on it. I don't want to get anything, you know, so corroded that it becomes impossible to take out. So after I finish up with that, I've got the mother's, it's a black plastic restorer. Just because the black plastic, when I first got the kayak, it was dirty, but it looked really faded. So I wanted to introduce some moisture back into the plastic, and you know, that's what I'm doing here, is just hitting every little piece of plastic that's not the kayak itself and adding a little bit of moisture back into it. It says on the product that you need to reapply it, you know, every couple weeks, but that if things are very dried out, it could be a few days later. So I'm going to check on that and see if it needs some reapplication, and I have a feeling it might, because it was getting on the verge of, you know, not quite dry rot, but getting there. So
alright, well, the kayak is looking real good. I'm real excited to get out on the water, see how it does, see how stable it is. I think we'll be slaying some fish in the future, but I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with the old kayak yet. I just gave it a little bit of a bath. I might sell it. My son, it sounded like, expressed some interest in it, so I don't know if I'm going to give it to him. Kind of don't really want to do that because I don't have a whole lot of space for another kayak, but maybe I'll make a future video on kayak storage outdoors, so we'll see. Hope you guys appreciated the video. You know, if you liked it, hit like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.